Money. It's literally paper, plastic, or invisible numbers on a screen. Yet we all collectively pretend it's the most important thing in the universe. That's the greatest group hallucination humanity has ever pulled off. So today, let's dive into the crazy, weird, and slightly humiliating history of how we invented money. Spoiler alert, it starts with goats. And poor life choices. Imagine life before money. You want a steak? I want your shoes. Do we trade? Do we hug it out? Do we arm wrestle and awkwardly stare at each other until someone caves? Early humans didn't have Amazon Prime, so they had bartering. You had something I wanted, I had something you wanted. Everyone was a walking flea market, haggling like their life depended on it. And probably terrible at math. Bartering is great, until it isn't. What if I want milk, but you only want concert tickets? What if nobody wants my third goat, Steve? Poor Steve. That's a lot of goat. Humans desperately needed something easier, something everyone could agree on, something shiny that wouldn't poop on your floor. Enter shell money. For thousands of years, cowrie shells were actual cash. Tiny, durable, nearly impossible to fake, shiny enough to trigger ancient people's "ooh, shiny" reflex. Used in Africa, Asia, even the Maldives. Basically, if you lived near a beach and needed stuff, Mother Nature had your back with pocket change you could literally find on the ground. Then, around 600 BCE, some absolute legend in Lydia, modern-day Turkey, said, "You know what's better than collecting shells like a beach bum? Metal." Boom, coins were born. Made of electrum. A fancy word for gold and silver had a beautiful, expensive baby. They even stamped them so you knew the king wasn't secretly screwing you over. First government guarantee in history. Congrats, bureaucracy was born. Coins spread like gossip. Greece, Persia, Rome. Everyone wanted in. Romans were obsessed. They put faces of dead guys on coins because nothing says trust me like a dictator's face in your pocket. It's the original influencer marketing, except the influencer is already in the ground. Carrying heavy coins everywhere is annoying. Back pain is not new. The first ergonomic wallet was just not having one. So in China around 1000 CE, someone said, what if we just use paper? And they did. Paper money started as receipts from merchants. Then it became official by the Song dynasty. Early paper money even had expiration dates. Imagine finding money in your coat from last year and thinking, yes, free money. And then, poof, worthless. Like those limited time only coupons that expire the same day you find them in the junk drawer. Now here's where it gets fun. In Italy during the Renaissance, rich families started keeping your money safe. For a fee, of course. Then they realized, hey, not everyone comes to get their money back. So they loaned it out. Congratulations, banks were born. They basically said, we'll guard your money and also use it. Don't worry about it, we just let them anyway. Banks, the only business where your money is working for you, is code for we're using it to buy a yacht. The next step in the evolution of money was credit, because humans looked at buying stuff and asked, what if I buy it now and suffered later? Everyone said, sure, that's credit. IOUs, loans, tabs, promises. Ancient versions of trust me, bro. Credit, because YOLO has been financially ruining people since before Jesus was in diapers. We invented entire systems on the idea that future us will be responsible. Future us is currently Googling how to fake your own death. For a long time, countries said, our money is valuable because it's backed by gold, which means if you walked into the bank with enough paper, they'd give you gold. Real gold. Shiny, heavy, dramatic, and very pirate-coded. It was real, until it wasn't. Then everyone realized we were just playing pretend, but with rules. The gold standard was basically the economy's participation trophy. Shiny, impressive, and quietly taken away when nobody was looking. Today, most money is fiat. Fancy word for it's only worth what we all agree it's worth. There's no gold behind it. Just vibes. And government promises. And printer ink. And honestly, blind faith. Now, we live in the future. You tap your phone, money moves. Numbers go brrr on servers somewhere. We pay with cards, apps, codes, and sometimes our face. Your money is now more invisible than a ninja in a Wi-Fi network. As if invisible money inside your phone wasn't weird enough, the internet showed up, cracked its knuckles, and said, hold my beer. Then came crypto. Internet people said, banks are old news. We'll make decentralized money. And they did. Kinda. Now, money can be made by computers solving puzzles and people yelling, "To the moon!" in all caps. After thousands of years, cows, shells, metal, paper, gold, credit, and code, money is still just this, a story we all believe in together. It's a tool, it's power, it's freedom. It's also the reason your past self is poor and your future self is hopeful. From goat trades to digital dreams, humanity invented money to solve problems, and then invented new problems with it. But hey, at least we never run out of ways to pay for coffee. If you learned something, or laughed at least once, smash that like button. And remember, money comes and goes, but us live forever. Now go be financially responsible. Or at least entertaining.